We gave you guys an update on Scarlet Nexus recently, but I think a lot of you guys want to know about Bandai Namco's other JRPG they have in development. That is the next game in the Tales of franchise, Tales of Arise. It's been kind of quiet for the last, year since we heard about this game, so we got a little bit of an update from Tales of Series General Producer Yusuke Tamazawa. He shared an update on Tales of Arise at the start of today's Tales of Series 25th Anniversary special livestream, so we'll talk about that in just a second. Also, we've got a release date for Cyber Shadow. If you haven't been following this game, definitely should have this game on your radar. It looks fantastic, like a really old school retro action platformer. We'll talk about that. And also, Kojima Productions going to be giving us an update in just a few hours, actually, by the looks of it. They'll give us an update tomorrow, so we'll talk that in just a second. Okay, first of all, Tales of Arise has gotten a little bit of an update. The game is still long ways from being completed, but here's what the message states from Tamazawa. Today we won't be able to share new information on our new title for consoles. Development has been underway with all that has been going on in 2020, but a year has passed since we have been able to share new information, so I'd like to apologize to everyone again as the year approaches its end. To the extent that we were required in 2020, we are making preparations to share all sorts of new information in 2021. Development is going very well, so I hope you can hold out a little bit longer for new information. We're preparing all sorts of wonderful news that Tales of fans around the world will get excited about, so please keep us in mind. In that sense, we're having our 25th anniversary. Would I say that today is a turning point? Today the series is 25 years old. We decided to celebrate the 25th anniversary with you all for 2 years. So we still have another one left, and I want you all to know that the second half will blow the first half out of the water. I'm sorry I wasn't able to get into details today, but we're preparing some really fun things since we're keeping you waiting so long, so please continue to give us your support. What I would have to think is I'm starting to think that Tales of Arise is not going to be a 2021 title, unfortunately. Given that Scarlet Nexus is coming out next year, I could very well see Tales of Arise being a game that's early 2022, maybe that January, February time period. That is completely speculation by my part, but given that Bandai Namco does have a major JRPG that's releasing in 2021, I don't know, given that it's also summer of 2021 that it's coming out in, do you really want to release two back-to-back JRPGs like that? I mean, they could do it, fans are gonna buy both, but yeah, at the end of the day, I just think this one is still gonna be a ways away, especially because this is a revitalization of sorts of Tales. Not to say that Tales was bad by any means. I mean, the last mainline Tales of game, Tales of Berseria, probably considered by many to be one of, if not the best game in the entire franchise, but for some people it was getting a little bit dull, and Tales of Arise is really taking it to the next level, and I really think that this could be the step that Tales of needs to take to become a part of that upper echelon in JRPGs, whether it be alongside the Final Fantasies and the Personas of the world, because I think Tales of right now is comfortably one tier below those titles. But that is just my 2 cents. Hopefully we get to hear more about Tales of Arise sooner rather than later, and very likely we'll be hearing some major stuff in the first half of 2021. Alright, moving on from that, the ninja action platformer Cyber Shadow will be dropping on PS4, Xbox One, Nintendo Switch, and PC on January 26, 2021 for $14.99. Publisher Yacht Club Games and developer Mechanical Head Studios have officially announced. Now, this is a very, very action-oriented platformer, and it's a game that's totally a throwback to games you'd play on the Super Nintendo or even the NES. Very much looks to be a relatively challenging game. I mean, if that's what my impression of the game takes me. The world has been taken over by synthetic life forms. A desperate plea for help sets Shadow on a journey to uncover what started the path to perpetual ruin, slash through the techno hordes, leap past traps, and nimbly navigate the ruins of Mecha City. Once you can unlock the secrets to your clan's ancient powers in Cyber Shadow, the quintessential ninja action game. Key features of the game note to dash, slice, and leap through masterfully designed levels filled with sharply honed ninja platforming action, authentic 8-bit presentation with handcrafted sprites, a detailed pixel aesthetic, and perfect controls, modern touches like fluid animation, multi-layered parallax backgrounds, and evolved game design. Take down more than a dozen apocalyptic bosses, from enormous war machines to your synthetic clan rivals, relive the authenticity of classic 8-bit challenge, or experience it for the first time with an added convenience or two. Rescue your clan to unlock permanent ninjutsu skills and abilities, combining them seamlessly as only the warrior of legend could. Search for secrets as you explore the ruined world. Return to your old haunts to find supplies, items, and upgrades. Experience the gripping story told both in-game and through animated cinematic story scenes between the action. Who can be trusted? How far will Shadow go to protect his clan and the one he loves? And pulse-pounding soundtrack by Enrique Martin, produced by Jake Kaufman. So it looks like this game is going to have a bit of a narrative focus as well, which is interesting. Been following this one for quite a while, was wondering what the development state of this is, but yeah, will be coming out January 26th, so right around the corner you're going to be able to play this one. And if you're a fan of old school titles, definitely going to be one that's going to be right up your alley. Obviously, the pixel graphics thing might not be for everyone. I can dig it. I enjoy that style of presentation, and I'm down with games of, you know, all styles and presentation elements, so this is one that I'm definitely looking forward to. And I think that $15 price point is going to make it relatively palatable for most people. I mean, we've been seeing games like this kind of up in price, $20, $25. So I think the $15 price point is going to be quite nice to appeal, for the appeal of this game for a wider audience. So looking forward to that. Lastly, I do want to know Kojima Productions is teasing exciting updates for 5th anniversary on December 16th. Now they note 12 a.m. NYC time, 5 a.m. UK, 6 a.m. CET, 14 p.m. Japan time. So yeah, I mean, this could be another new game. I mean, when did Death Stranding come out? It's been a little over a year at this point. And we already know that Kojima is working on his next game. I just think it's kind of strange to randomly do a drop on Twitter, especially considering the Game Awards just happened. You would think a game like this would be perfect to showcase at the Game Awards, but who knows what this is going to entail. But at this point, what other announcement could it be? Like, it's not like, you know, they have this bevy of games in their history that they can announce a remaster or something like that. Really can't go that route. I imagine it's going to be a new game, so that could be exciting. Maybe it's like, could be a Death Stranding Xbox port. I don't really see that, given that Sony did publish the game, but the game's on PC, so I don't really know how the, you know, legality of what platforms they can put the game on. But hopefully it is the announcement of a new game, probably going to be something entirely new, and I imagine that Kojima is going to once again try to push the narrative of video games forward and really try to innovate in a lot of senses, because I think he did a pretty good job with that in Death Stranding, even though it might have not been the best game for everyone. I really enjoyed the game, and I think that's a game, I've said it before, but I think people can look back at that game, you know, 5, 10 years from now and really see it as a game that a lot of people learned something from, even though it wasn't perfect in all regards. But that's going to conclude this video. Again, hopefully we get a substantial Tales of Arise update very soon, but we should be getting a info drop in the first half of 2020. I imagine that would set up a release in the early portion of 2022. Cyber Shadow will be dropping January 26th of 2021, and Kojima is dropping an update tomorrow, so we'll be on the lookout for what that is. Could be a brand new game, so hopefully it's something that we can actually sink our teeth into. That's going to wrap up this one. Sound off with all of your thoughts in the comment section down below. Thank you for watching, and goodbye. Hey guys, we hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, make sure to hit the subscribe button, and if you're already subscribed, do us a favor and hit the bell icon. This way you'll be notified whenever we post a new video. That's the best way to keep up with all of our uploads, and we usually try to upload 2 videos a day. And with the bell icon hit, you'll be notified whenever we do upload a video. As always, thanks for watching.